Foreign animal diseases, of course, are those that don't exist in the United States, so it's critically important that we keep them out to preserve and protect our agricultural assets, and particularly the swine industry. There are some really difficult and challenging diseases on the globe like African swine fever or classical swine fever or foot and mouth disease, none of which we want in the United States, and so we need your help in keeping them out of the country to not only protect the exhibition pigs, but our commercial operations all across our state and country.
If we were to, God forbid, get a foreign animal disease like African swine fever, pig movements would be shut down for a minimum of 72 hours. And so it's going to take all of us doing our part to ensure that we can start to move pigs again. As we think about foreign animal disease, it's beyond pig movements, because if we can't move pigs, we can't sell pigs. And so the impact to the United States pork industry is unfathomable, if we're being quite honest. A recent study showed that if African swine fever was to get to the United States, we would see losses of $79.5 billion. We would be facing 50 to 60% reduced pork prices, all because of not being able to move pigs. So that not only impacts our domestic sales, but also our international markets. Trade is such a huge component of what we do in the U.S. pork industry. About 30% of the pigs that are produced are sold to those trade markets. And so if we can't move pigs in the United States, that means they're not getting abroad either. And so it all goes back to we each have to do our part. And so I encourage each and every one of you to do everything you can. So make sure you're following your biosecurity plans, make sure you're setting up an AgView account, and make sure you're being involved so that we can trace where pigs are going, so that we can make sure that we can continue to move pigs, be able to show pigs, be able to raise pigs, and be able to sell pigs so that we all have nutritious pork to eat on our plates.
Anytime the topic is surrounding the whole idea of a foreign animal disease event, it's a delicate situation. It's a sensitive topic. As a livestock producer, it's not something that you really want to talk about or even think about. And yet we've all got to be very prepared for the likelihood that if it did happen, it would certainly change the way all of us do business. So as a show pig breeder, I know that this is certainly a very delicate topic to talk about in the event of a foreign animal disease, what that might look like for industry. And I think we've got to do whatever we can do to make sure that if a foreign animal disease event happens, we're prepared to do what is necessary in order for us to assemble. Because without the assembly of pigs, without the opportunity to exhibit pigs, it would be really, really difficult to sustain our business, the way that we do our business, the way we handle our business. It would be very difficult for us to have a sustainable industry without the ability to assemble.